Jump off that exhausting hamster wheel and into balanced living with Dr. Marissa.
Promise you joy in the mystery.
Dr. Marissa, also known as the Asian Oprah. Her mission, to be a beneficial presence on the planet. Her purpose, to be your personal advocate to live, laugh, love, learn. Her life motto, don't die wondering. Take back your life with Dr. Marissa A.
And welcome. You are tuned into Take My Advice. I'm Not Using It. Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on NBC News, CNBC News, and NBC Sports radio station KCAA, AM 1050, FM 102.3, FM 106.5, and streaming everywhere. iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, Podchaser, iTunes, TuneIn, Amazon Music, Audible, Tiki Live, Rumble, and more. Why so many places? Because I want to maximize my splatter zone for more hope and happiness with shows and guests that will help you do that. And y'all know, if you're here for the not first time, that I love to start my show with taking a bite of my gratitude sandwich. And today is a special day because to help me with that and to continue talking about Black Women's History Month, I invited a very special guest today. She's a past guest as well as a friend who I met some years ago. We'll have to do some throwback Thursday memory lane here, but please welcome to my show, my friend Piper Dellums.
Yay!
Yay! Hold on one second. I'm going to give you some applause. Hi, darling.
Oh my gosh! Hello, beautiful you. My first gratitude bite of your sandwich is seeing your face.
Oh,
I'm so grateful.
That's
you, sister. Wow.
Beautiful. You're a little bit staticky, so we didn't have a chance to do a check, an audio check. So can you make sure, go down to the bottom in the settings and make sure your audio is doing the place. So and while you're doing that, let's see. Can't hear me. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Am I still
okay? Good. Polly, is everything okay?
Yeah, it's working on it.
Okay, cool. And we have someone. Lori D is so excited about this show. Welcome, Lori.
That's my best friend, Marissa.
Yay! Okay. I thought I was your best friend. No, you've got like tons of best friends. I think I've met Lori before, right?
Yes, you met her at my father's celebration of life.
Wonderful. Well, welcome to the show, Lori. You can participate too by typing in your gratitude. So taking a bite of my gratitude sandwich is something that I instilled when I got promoted to the Daily Morning Show, that we would start every morning, instead of doing this and looking on social and in the news for bad news, to balance out the bad news with good news. And good news is gratitude. So I'm going to start and we're going to bounce back and forth for 8 specific gratitudes. Now, Dr. Wayne Dyer said 5. I'm an overachiever, and 8's a lucky number in Chinese. It's a homonym for good fortune. So here we go. I'm grateful that I got to meet Piper at, I think I was covering the carpet at the Share Inc., and she was a speaker there, and that's how we met. And I'm grateful. Oh, that's 1. Okay, go.
I am grateful for another day where we get to come together to help heal humanity, for breath in my lungs.
Beautiful. That's 2. So I'll do 2. I'm grateful for connections, relationships, because that's what life's about. And even though sometimes when I get pissed off at people, I think I can go to a desert island, the reality is relationships are the spice and the grease and the reward of life. So I'm grateful for relationships and connections.
I'm grateful for my children. They're ascending and evolving, and I'm grateful for the children of the world that are continuing to do and move forward even during this very tumultuous time in history.
Beautiful. I'm grateful for my children, my two daughters, Chloe May and Sarah Way, and I have met your daughters, and they're lovely. So, absolutely. Your turn.
I'm grateful for menopause because I'm sleeping well.
Okay.
I'm teasing you. I'm grateful for women still finding beauty and self-awareness and self-evolution after 55.
And I do celebrate menopause because it signifies that it's another phase of life. And I'm glad you're sleeping better. And although I do call it more menopause than menopause, but men have IMS, irritable men syndrome. So it's not all about the women. I'm grateful that the planets did not crash into each other last night, and that we are alive today to hug and hold and respect and create and innovate and dance and sing and laugh.
Yes, I'm grateful for every baby that was born and every life that was spared and saved in Ukraine and in all areas of the world that are war torn, whether it's economic, social, political. I'm grateful for every life that was spared.
I'm grateful that even though it seems like we haven't learned anything about war and peace, that there is less violence on the planet today in the history of man. Overall. Yeah.
I'm grateful for the hawks that planted a nest in the redwood tree in my garden because I'm learning their morning song. And every time they fly out and they sing, I feel as if my Father's presence is with me.
Beautiful. I'm grateful for seeing a hummingbird that was not as fast. So I actually got to see its form when I was out for lunch with my bonus mom and dad. And last one, go ahead.
Last one.
I think that's it.
I love it. I'm grateful for love. I'm grateful for love sustaining me, love sustaining the planet. I'm grateful for loving the earth. And I'm grateful for loving you.
Aww. And I am grateful for loving you. I'm grateful that no matter how little we connect during the years, we just pick up where we left off. There's just nothing there. So I'm grateful for that. Yay!
I have to throw another one in. I'm grateful for your healing.
Oh,
I'm grateful for your healing.
Physically, mentally, emotionally.
Oh my God, I'm in love with you. All three, but physically, because when COVID began, you were going through a surgical process.
That's right.
And I'm so grateful to see you on the other side, my friend.
Thank you. It's somebody else mentioned that yesterday, and I'm like, wow, that was like, it was only a year and a half ago, but it seems like a lifetime ago. So I have two new hips, hip, hip, hooray, hips don't lie. And I'm actually on the bike or at bike and swimming now for the past since Valentine's Day. So I'm grateful that I've lost 17 pounds, although I gained back 1 or 2 with the ham yesterday.
And I think you sent them to my house, those 17 pounds. So I'm holding them safely in between on my thighs. They're not lost. They've been found.
That's wonderful. All right. So that is taking a bite of a gratitude sandwich. Now, remember, at the end of the day, the reason why it's a sandwich is the bottom of the bun is I'm expecting you to appreciate yourself. We're going to exercise the muscle of approving of yourself, because if you can't forking approve of yourself, how the fork do you expect other people to approve of you? So we'll just do 3. What do you appreciate about yourself, Piper?
You know, recently I appreciate the courage to survive. I appreciate the strength and the fortitude that it took and takes to remain authentic and to make difficult decisions in my life for my emotional and spiritual freedom. So I'm grateful for my courage.
Beautiful. And I am grateful for staying in the most positive feeling thought, or having the most positive feeling, that I put my life jacket on with the silver lining because it just feels better. And I have that discipline, so I'm happy about that. All right, and when we come back, I have a plethora of on-location hashtag Dr. Marissa reporting live clips, as I like to do, again, covering good news to prove everybody wrong that you cannot have a broadcast that only is hashtag positively opinionated. I've got everything from Sweet Alice, who's a wonderful person in Watts that's helping all across her community. I have one with, let's see, I've got the Prosperity Market. That's fresh food. You'll like that one, Piper. Fresh food with women, actually women and men, but vendors of color to promote them. I've got Heal the Bay that I got to cover in Santa Monica. I have Ramadan Celebration that Sheriff Alex Villanueva, I don't think I ever say that name right, but you'll enjoy that because I got to meet this amazing doctor who served on several presidents. You may even know her, but we'll see when we see it. And then finally coming back to the Long Beach Grand Prix, not the race cars, but a very amazing man who lost both of his legs in Germany in a Formula One race and came back and won Paralympics gold medal. So all those stories and more. Absolutely. When we come back here on Take My Advice, I'm Not Using It, Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on KCAA, the station that leaves no listener behind.
Welcome to Balanced Tai Chi Gong. My name is Dr. Marissa A. For the next 28 minutes, we will be slow dancing with the universe in a moving meditation that promotes inner peace, one breath at a time. Just follow the sound of my voice and move with me as I guide you through this ancient wisdom through New Thought practice. As a corporate psychologist, I created this practice in response to my life and those of my clients. We were professional, high-achievement-oriented, multitasking control freaks, and exhausted. No matter how many successes, it was never enough. That, coupled with a painful life experience, led me on a quest to find another way to live, and back to my Chinese roots. If you practice regularly, I can promise you that it will impact all health vortexes. Body, mind, spirit, soul. You will be in a place of balance and inner peace the way we were created. 谢谢.
Want to find happiness? Well, it's looking for you. 8 Ways to Happiness from Wherever You Are by Dr. Marissa A. is a self-help book on steroids with practical concepts and exercise that will help you find the love you've been looking for inside yourself. It's a cross between I'm okay and you're still okay. And if you do the exercises, you will never hate yourself the same way again. For an autographed copy of this #1 bestseller, go to www.drmarissa.life or just order at Target, Walmart, and Amazon today. You can choose happiness because pain in life is mandatory, but suffering is optional. Alrighty.
Take back your life with Dr. Marissa A.
And Welcome back. You're tuned in to Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on KCAA, NBC News Radio Channel, AM 1050, FM 102.3, FM 106.5, and streaming everywhere, including my YouTube channel, where you can actually engage and talk and chat. Now that we have a live studio engineers in where are you? I think Redlands, right, Polly? I have Polly and Sam, who are very wonderful in helping support this show, as well as the rest of the guys at KCAA. I'm so grateful to have you helping with me broadcast more hope and happiness, because that's what this show is about. So there's no gossip, no scandal, and no K words, no Kanye talk at all. Instead, I want you to focus on your own reality show and how you can be happy 88% of the time. So free subscribe on my YouTube channel, where you'll get all 680 shows. Believe it or not, we're coming up on 9 years on the air, on camera, on May 1st. Unbelievable. So grateful to continue to come at you and try to start your day in the most positive way. And today, you can see I'm not alone in the studio. I'm going to try this and see if we can't have a bigger, there we go. I think I like that better. So I'm not bigger than you. So my sister Piper Dellums, and we share a beautiful year. I don't even remember how long, at least 5 years ago, I'm thinking.
At least 5 years.
At least 5 years ago. And I was blessed. We were like this. It was just one of those when you meet people and it's like instant love. And I got invited to her beautiful father's remembrance, and Stevie Wonder was there. Who else were I keep forgetting.
Oh, wow. I would say every political icon, musically and politically, from 1969 to 2020.
Yeah. Who was the other
Barbara Lee. The other musicians. Well, we had a beautiful celebration from Lionel Richie, Wonder, Mary, The Temptations. There were a number of musical performances. The South African Choir. It was beautiful.
It was really beautiful. And we know, like my dad, they're both in heaven, cheering us on, loving us in a way that they couldn't even love us here, because it's just limitless now. Yes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful. Absolutely. All right. We're going to jump in to, I wanted to show off some of the on-location clips that I did. So we'll start with Sweet Alice.
Right thing to do, helping one another, whatever you do.
Hey, this is Dr. Marissa reporting live. You know me as the Asian Oprah, and I'm here with Sweet Alice.
Good morning!
And what are you doing here today?
Well, we're giving out Easter clothes for the young girls from the 3rd and 4th grade. We're working out of 7 schools. We got 15 girls and 7 boys coming from each school.
Wow.
And we are giving them Sunday dresses, and they're going to be dressed up. They're going to be so happy, so happy.
That's so
And
fun.
I know that because I live here.
How long have you been doing this?
59 years.
Woo!
Right here in this same spot.
And how young are you?
88.
88. It's a homonym for good fortune.
Well, it's a lucky number for me because I'm still at it. God said, do it. Do what you need to do. But make it be the right thing to do, helping one another. Whatever you do for one of those out there, God say, you're working for me and I'll pay you. And
come on.
You're going to need you're going to want a payday, because I know one day I'm going to get a big payday.
Yes, you are.
And that's all right, because I love doing what I'm doing, because it was a Jewish family. When we was young, 11 in the family, we never had anything. And the Jewish lady gave me a job. And she said to me, I am going to help you to show you how important it is when you get on your feet. I said, well, how can you help me? She said, I'm going to help you go back to school. Go back to school and get that high school diploma, and then you're going on to college, and when you get get that college degree, you're gonna be getting that $4,000, $5,000, and $6,000 a month. You have your own home, and then you can take care of your children. I said, can that happen? She said, yeah, if you listen to me, I'll help you. And I did listen to her and went back to school.
Wow.
And then graduated and went on to college. Graduated from college. Now when they see me, they have to say, here come Dr. Sweet Alice Harris.
That's right. And you are. How did you get the name Sweet Alice? I know that you are sweet.
That my husband tells me a lot. He said, I gave you a name Harris and you lost it. And now the community, you got their name. They done gave you Sweet Alice.
Oh, that's so sweet.
All that came from the community.
That's so sweet. So it's Black Women's History Month.
Yes.
So I'm highlighting you as one of the
local
amazing contributions. You get Dr. Marissa's Beneficial Presence on the Planet
All
Award.
right.
Again, because I was here, I think, at Thanksgiving,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Right?
yes.
And so what do you want to say to all the young Black women out there?
Help one another.
Yes.
Don't worry about anything, because the Bible says, so as a man thinketh, so is he. You can be whatever you want to be, and you can have whatever you want to have, but you got to think it and then do it. Help one another. Help me to help these young children to stay in school, go to college. You know, they're trying to get me to come to Crenshaw now, but I'm going to stay over here. I'm not going to go to Crenshaw. I done stayed here and straight once out. We don't have no fights, and we ain't got no killings I know anything about. Not over in here, but we going to keep it this way.
Beautiful.
Help me to keep these kids in school.
Yeah.
That they
how
can
do we
finish
help you?
by giving them the things that they need, because they don't like to go to school and they don't have everybody, other children, they go in there and children looking better than they looking and they looking bad. Help me to keep them dressed, because I keep them dressed. This is one dress that I'm giving them. I get them clothes all through the week when they come here. Whatever they need
Beautiful.
is here.
Beautiful.
And if I don't have it, I'll go get it.
Well, thank you so much again.
You're so welcome, and I'm so
just
grateful
so
for you,
sweet.
because you so sweet too. Because if you didn't tell this, the other people wouldn't know how to help me. Now they know how to help me, that I can help these children stay in school.
Absolutely.
And they gonna do that.
They are. Thank you so much.
All
Love
right,
and peace
all
and
right.
blessings
And,
to
and,
you.
and I give them a luncheon, and I got a videotape that I'm gonna give you so you can play it sometime. But I
Absolutely.
got a
I'll play it
luncheon
on
that
the
I
show.
take them to, and I send a limousine to the schools to pick them up.
Wow.
I get them the best,
Woo.
and all that's on the video, so you get a chance to play it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. I will. All right.
We love
you know
her.
the drill. Ready?
Yes.
Peace in. Peace
Peace
out.
in, peace out.
World peace
World peace.
through inner peace.
Through energy. Through
inner peace.
and us,
Yeah.
and through us, through us, through
Absolutely.
us, through us.
Absolutely.
World peace.
This is Dr. Marissa reporting live again with Sweet
Yes,
Alice,
yes.
who is my highlight for Black Women's History Month.
Yes.
And thank you so much for what you do.
Thank you. Keep the good work. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless.
God bless.
So this is her house.
Oh my God, I'm in love with her.
Right? I can't wait to introduce you to her. Is she
I
not?
am crying here. I am
Yeah.
sobbing at this woman's spirit.
Isn't she amazing?
Oh my God. I mean, she is the light of the world.
Isn't she? I'm going to straight to prosperity.
We have my daddy's recipes. We have delicious vegan yumminess. We have vegan cobblers, vegan cheesecake, vegan tuna, vegan soups, vegan chili, vegan mac and cheese, vegan ceviche.
Wow.
Vegan mud pies, all kind of deliciousness. And I have samples of everything.
Wonderful. And your name is?
My name is Chef Kia.
And you're here at the
Prosperity Market. We're here at Prosperity Market.
Wonderful. And this is an effort to promote fresh food, as I understand it.
Fresh food and access to healthier options and supporting Black businesses.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Things you like to enjoy at the movies. It is kettle corn, sea salt smoked almonds. And
This is our sweet. We have our savory. It's an artisan popcorn. It's all air popped. It's all fresh. So one of some of our flavors, our standard flavors, we have the cookies and cream.
Yeah.
Okay, and when it says cookies and cream, that means it actually is cookies and cream.
Oh.
Okay. We have our movie night mashup, which is a good our best seller maybe. And you have like the kettle corn, the caramel. We have the smoked almonds, and we have the milk duds.
Yum.
And good morning, this is Dr. Marissa. You know me as the Asian Oprah, reporting live on Black Women's History Month. So I'm looking for colorful Black women who are doing great things and using their creativity. So I found this person here, and your name is?
Chandra Serrano.
And what are you doing here today at the pop-up, fresh food pop-up?
We are here with Prosperity Market. We are amazingly popped. We are an artisan popcorn company out of Lancaster, California. And we specialize in creative and innovative, full-flavored artisan popcorn.
And what's your most unique flavor?
Duck fat dill pickle.
That is very, and notice I did not take that sample, but I did take the truffle one was good, the cobbler one was good, so it was wonderful. So the cool thing is, someone's going to be giving Asian Oprah giveaways on my show of this popcorn. So we're going to keep it tuned. How do people find you?
We are amazingly popped at yahoo.com. We are about a week and a half away from our website. We're with Prosperity Market. We look forward to you coming down and having an amazing popcorn experience with us.
Beautiful. Now, this is what I do at the end of every show. Peace in, peace out,
peace out,
world peace,
through
inner peace.
Through inner peace. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And I'm about to try
Fruity Loopers.
Fruity Loopers.
It's
and
based off Fruit Loops.
Aha.
This is Dr. Marissa reporting live here in LA at the Prosperity Market's Pop-Up Fresh Food with my two young new friends who just fed me some cookies. This is not Mom's company. This is your company, correct?
Yes.
So what? Tell me, you do the recipes. Woo! We're gonna blow. We're gonna blow. So you do the recipes, right? And you are
Maddie.
And Maddie does the recipes and the baking.
Yes.
And you?
I do the marketing and the business and the website, that sort of stuff.
And your name is?
Mariah.
Mariah. And how old are you?
I'm 14.
Oh,
She's
wow.
12. Can you believe
And she's 12. Well, I can't think of a better example of marking Black Women's History Month with two young Black women who are doing amazing things and making their mama proud. Oh, yes? Yes. All right. Sin, peace out, world peace through inner peace.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, I love that too. Dr. Marissa, you know me as the Asian Oprah, reporting live here at Prosperity Market, highlighting what's good about people, what's good about the world, what's good about Black Women's History Month. Dr. Marissa reporting live here at the Prosperity Market. And I found some new friends here who are going to explain what's going on and what it means to say Prosperity Market. And you know me as Dr. Marissa, also known as the Asian Oprah, reporting live to bring you good news, a balance, so that it's not just negative, angry, sad, horrifying news, right?
Right.
There's all about balance. And what's interesting is this guy right here, when I started filming just for the freelance of the New York news agency I work for, he flashed me a peace sign. And I'm like, did he recognize me? Does he know me? But apparently he always does that. So I'm not that special. I'm not that special, but I'm so glad. Could you introduce yourself?
My name is Ruben.
Ruben, and who do we have back here? Patricia.
Holly.
Holly. And then
Cara.
Cara.
Janae Christina.
Janae Christina.
And Annette.
And Annette. So, tell me why you volunteer for Prosperity Market.
I think it's the right thing to do, nowadays, because nutrition is everything now, especially for people that are getting older, and You know, you can't just eat pizza and fried chicken forever.
Yes, not good for you.
No.
But, and here we have the woman of the hour who actually started this thing.
Hello.
So, hello, I'm Dr. Marissa.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
You also. I'm Kara.
Kara.
I am one half of Prosperity Market.
Okay. Tell me what does that mean? I love the name. Thank you. And what are you doing here?
So Prosperity Market is a mobile farmers market that supports Black farmers, food producers, and chefs. And we travel all around LA, making it easy to support Black business, as well as creating food access in our communities. So, Village Mart is a community collaboration, and we have some of our vendors and farmers here, and they're actually going to be doing a farm stand with some of our local products in their store.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
And I already got to highlight a couple of your vendors
Beautiful,
here.
beautiful.
The young, and it's Black Women History Month. So that's why I'm doing this story.
I love that.
It will be on my show on Monday.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you. Can I tell people where to find us?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Please.
so our website is prosperitymarketla.com, and we are also fundraising for our mobile trailer, which will allow us to. Yes, we are.
Here's Carmen.
Other half of Prosperity
There's
Market.
the other half. Hi.
Aren't they beautiful?
Mobile trailer. Oh, yeah,
I mean, look at this energy.
It's going to be beautiful. It's a big 48-foot trailer. The back is the farmer's market. The front is the kitchen. The kitchen is going to feature different chefs, so it's a rotating selection of
Content
chefs.
is really
And
going
we're
to
going to feature Black farmers, food producers, and chefs, and go all over LA.
And where can they contribute?
You can contribute to this beautiful trailer at fundblackfounders.com/prosperity market.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So, did y'all know that you were going to be doing this when you were a kid?
No. We didn't know we were going to be doing this.
So what happened? What happened that made you want to do this? Because this is super cool and an active way to change both eating habits, both doing something for the Black community, your young Black women. What happened? You woke up one day and said, I got to do something? Or?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, okay.
Over the pandemic, the world was upside down, and it just felt like, what can we do? What can we actually do to address the root of the problem? And so we landed on this. We feel like it's a good intersection, creating impact economically, with business, with food, with health. It's an essential business. We all need to eat, and everything stems from that. So that's really why we landed on Prosperity Market.
Well, I'm going to give you Dr. Marissa's Beneficial Presence on the Planet Award. Thank you. And I don't give it to everybody, but I absolutely wanted to take this month especially to highlight Black Women's History Month, women that are making a difference in the community and actually putting their actions where the sentiment to change and make America much better and balanced. So thank you very much. This is what I do at the end of every show. Peace in, peace out, world peace through inner peace. This is Dr. Marissa reporting live. You know me as the Asian Oprah. You know that I love to balance out the bad news with all the stuff that's out there now that's negative with some good news. So here it is. I hope you go and support them one more time. They can go to
fundblackfounders.com/prosperity market.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
This is the Ramadan celebration.
Yes.
I want to make sure we get all the clips in, so I'm not stopping it.
Nice.
And good evening, this is Dr. Marissa. You know me as the Asian Oprah, reporting live here in LA with my favorite sheriff. And I brought him on the show before. He's here with a great event that he's going to tell us about.
Well, today we are again hosting an iftar, which signifies the end of the fasting of the Ramadan. And we've invited a very international community. So we have a lot of consul generals representing a lot of communities throughout the world. They're all here today, and we're going to partake in this. It's going to be interfaith. and we have represented from many of the major religions throughout the world.
Beautiful. Again, highlighting multiculturalism, valuing of that, and congratulations to you for doing that. You know the deal. Peace in. Remember this? Peace in.
Peace in.
Peace out.
Yeah.
World peace through inner peace.
And
we're
supporting our friends in Ukraine.
Yes, please. Prayers go out to them.
Yes, definitely.
Yes. Thanks, Sheriff.
You got it.
And good evening, this is Dr. Marissa. You know me as the Asian Oprah, and I'm here in LA with a very special woman, and perfect timing for Black Women History Month. She is a wonderful individual who's done some peace work, I'm going to call it, because I'm all about peace. So I'm going to let her introduce herself. I do not have an answering machine. I have a questioning machine. So when you call me, it says, "Who are you and what do you want?"
My name is Dr. Jannah Scott, and I am here today at the Sheriff's Ramadan Iftar to really provide encouragement and support, and hopefully some pearls of wisdom based on my background in dealing with issues of domestic disturbance, crisis, and really just things that have hurt our people over the years, divisions and what have you. In my heart of hearts, what I want is to see all of us as human beings come together in peace, in reconciliation, and then working together to solve some of these difficult problems that we're seeing really globally.
Yes, and now you know why I wanted to talk to her, right up my life alley. Now, you actually were an advisor to several administrations. Tell me whose.
Well, first and foremost, I was an advisor to the Bush administration as a representative of the governor's office in the state of Arizona. And in that role, I advised around issues of faith and community engagement. Then I was privileged to go to the Obama administration with then Governor, then Secretary Janet Napolitano. And I worked on issues of counterterrorism, crisis response, engaging communities, and really just helping people understand how we can come together around how important it is for dialogue to be an important part of our work toward peace and security.
Beautiful. What do you think the number one reason why we have such a hard time getting to peace?
First and foremost, we must listen to one another.
What?
We must.
Sorry, I could not resist.
That was a good one,
We are.
Doctor.
Thank you. We've already bonded. Can you tell?
Right.
I can do that.
That's right. But yes, I think that is one of the biggest barriers to achieving peace, is that we often do not listen to one another. And then we must also respect one another and see the divine within each and every one of us and what we bring to the human template, so to speak. You know, humanity is a beautiful mosaic if we could just understand how all of the pieces fit together, as opposed to trying to pick apart the pieces that we might not necessarily like.
I like that. Looking at the whole.
Yes.
And remembering that it's humankind, emphasis on kind.
Yes.
So thank you so much. I'm going to definitely have you for a longer time on the show. I would love to hear about your experiences in all of these.
She's coming on a week from today.
And, the reality of the change that
another
has a
woman I
tough
want you to
time
meet.
coming
I
on.
think you guys are like.
Well, thank you for your time,
Of
Dr. Marissa.
course. Now, this is what I do at the end of every show. If you can go peace sign, peace in, peace out, world peace, through inner peace.
Through inner peace.
I knew you would like that.
Love that.
This is Dr. Marissa reporting live. You know how I like to balance out the bad news with the good news, which means let's look for what's right with people, what's right with the world, and what's right with you.
That was sweet.
Wasn't it? I can't wait to have her. She's coming on Monday. So another person that we would love to meet.
Now this Heal the Bay.
This is Heal the Bay. This is Santa Monica. Not Santa Monica. Yeah.
Anybody have any idea how either
It was pretty huge. Lots of people. I didn't realize this was Earth Month. I know about Earth Day, but I didn't know it was actually Earth Month.
Earth Month.
And a shout out to all of my live Instagram people. who just came on. You remember that little
And
interview?
good morning. This is Dr.
Shut
Marissa
up.
reporting live from the beach. You know me as the Asian Oprah, and you know that I love to bring you good news. Things that balance out all the bad news you see every single morning. Instead, I want to bring you people that are doing good for the planet, good for themselves, and good for the world. So you're not saying, what's wrong with people? So I have two wonderful individuals. I'm going to let them introduce themselves and tell us why we're here.
Absolutely. Hi there. My name is Emily Parker. I'm a marine scientist with Heal the Bay. And
hello, my name is Daniel Chavez. I'm also a marine biologist with Heal the Bay.
And we are here on the beach doing our Earth Month beach cleanup. So we're going to be spending some time picking up trash, learning how to fight plastic pollution, collecting some data, and just having a general good time.
Beautiful. Now, I understand you're expecting hundreds of people today.
We are. We're expecting hundreds of people, and we're not only doing a beach cleanup, but we're also doing another event on the sand today, which you're helping lead.
I am, yeah. We're doing the community science event with beach wheelchairs. So our beaches are one of the biggest treasures that we have here in LA. So we just want to make sure that they're accessible to everyone. So we have beach wheelchairs here for people, as well as a shoreline exploration event that we can do with our aquarium staff.
Wonderful. So this is Santa Monica Aquarium, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and that's over here. I'll show that right there at the end of the pier. And what is your hope for people? Earth Day's coming up. What do you want people to know, do, remember, try?
I think my hope is that individuals can have a big impact, and the actions that we take every single day do have an impact on helping our planet. So whether it's switching to a reusable water bottle or making sure to recycle or compost, these little individual actions, they do make a really big difference. And so we're excited to have lots of individuals join us and activate for Earth Month.
Wonderful. And you?
Wonderful. Yeah, I'm gonna say something similar. I think the more people are exposed to these situations and to new experiences, the more knowledge they get, and the more knowledge you have, the more information you have, the better choices you can make about your environment.
Beautiful. And Earth Day's coming up. Any wishes for Earth Day?
Just that everyone gets outside, spends some time in nature, and celebrates. Yeah, some time in the sun, exactly.
Yeah, beautiful. And I'm putting you on my show on Monday. So the last question I always ask my guests is, to who or what are you most grateful for? So, ladies first.
Heavy question.
That's a really good question. I think I'm going to say Mama Ocean right there. I am incredibly grateful for the ocean. I've been going to the ocean for peace and solace and happiness since I was a little girl, and I'm very, very grateful for that.
Yeah, I call it my ocean of abundance.
Yes, exactly.
And
I'm grateful for my own mom. She always let me experience new things and always opened the door for new experiences, and she never held me back from things that I wanted to do. So
beautiful. And her name is?
Estella
Mama. All right. Now, the last thing I do before the end of every show is this little thing called Peace In. So follow me. Peace in, peace out.
Peace out.
World peace.
World peace.
Through inner peace. This is Dr. Marissa reporting live here at Santa Monica Beach and the Heal the Bay cleanup. Where do people go if they're not able to come to the beach? They want to support the organization. Where do they go?
They go to healthebay.org. Healthebay.org. You can learn how to volunteer. You can sign up for future events. You can even learn how to come to our aquarium and come see our amazing animals under the Santa Monica Pier.
Fantastic. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm inspired.
Awesome.
That is an intergenerational conversation from an 88-year-old Spitfire to the young people healing the ocean.
Isn't it? It's truly amazing. I'm so grateful. And having a little, don't know what's going on here, technical difficulty, but that's the best thing about technology is it's wonderful when it works, but I think our audio is still good for the AM FM listeners, so we're good.
Right.
I did have one more to play for you, and it's not coming up, so I will.
Tell me about it.
Okay, thank you for that. Alex Zanardi.
Yes.
was the recipient of the Grand Prix Walk of Fame.
Yes.
Oprah reporting live
There
from
it
Long
is.
Beach. We are about to have a great ceremony, the Walk of Fame, and I found someone who is not only with NBC Sports, which we do have on our station, he's also got an accent, and I am a sucker for accents. Could you introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Calvin Fish. I work with NBC Sports on the IMSA WeatherTech Championship, and great to be here in Long Beach once again.
And Long Beach Grand Prix is this weekend?
It is. We've got the IndyCar race on Sunday and the IMSA WeatherTech race on Saturday, so action-packed, lots of races here. It's going to be a great turnout. Great that we're now through COVID and we can get a full crowd here this weekend.
Fantastic. And who are the two that are being honored today?
We have Bill Oberlin, who's a BMW motorsport driver. Won here twice on the streets of Long Beach. That's his home track. He hails from Redondo Beach, so he's got a lot of family and friends here. And also Alex Zanardi, the great man who won here in IndyCar. Unfortunately, Alex is still injured, suffering some injuries from a couple of years back, but Jimmy Vasser, legend in his own right, is going to be here to accept the award for Alex.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I do this at the end of every show. Whoops. Peace in. If you could do a peace sign with me. Peace in, peace out, world peace through inner peace. Dr. Mercer reporting live with good news.
He won here 2 years, 97, 98. He also won the kart championship those 2 years. Was in Formula One for a couple of turns and had a very successful career. Unfortunately, he had a tragic accident at Loudest Ring in 2001, which deprived him of the use of his legs. But Alex was not going to be impeded at all, and so he went on to compete in cycling and actually won the Paralympic gold medals.
Life changer for a lot of people in Italy. After his accident, he showed people that you can have another life even if things come through adversity to you. And he's going through another adversity, but I know that there is nobody better than him to show that when life throws a curveball to you, you react to it and you make something happen. So I'm so proud that we're celebrating him. With special people, Chip and
to
Jimmy.
appreciate our friend, our teammate, our competitor, and our hero, Alex Zanardi. And I'm honored to be here today to help put him on the Walk of Fame. Thank you.
That's not very nice.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Good job, guys.
What's behind you?
Oh, Dr. Marissa. What did you do to my waterproof mascara? Thank you so much for that. I was enthralled. I mean, you brought us, it was intergenerational, it was intercultural, it was a plethora of the human experience. You brought me all the way around the medicine wheel, and man, I'm so grateful for the 5 people that you brought on to introduce to the world. I'm really touched. I was crying through the first woman. What was her name? Sister Alice?
Oh, isn't she something?
Oh my.
I can't wait for you to, next time you come down, we'll go visit. I want you to, she's just like amazing.
She's everybody's Black grandmother.
Did you love the part where they said Crenshaw wants her to move and she's staying in Watts? She's like, I'm not going.
She's like, I'm not going anyway. She's like, we have no crime and all of the kids are going to school. But what was so beautiful about her, outside of just her humility and that spirit and that light and that spunk, but it was the gratitude along the journey that she remembered the first person that aided and assisted. She took that baton and she carried it across so many finish lines. University, she became a doctor, went back to the community, and has never stopped. And I love when she said, if we don't have something that one of the girls or children need, then I'm going to go out and get it.
Yeah.
And
she's a powerhouse.
I want to sit at the base of that tree and just eat of her fruit. 88 years of wisdom, power, strength, and courage. And God knows what that woman has seen in her life through Jim Crow, through the civil rights movement, and being a woman, and came out on the other end like that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I needed that today.
Oh, I'm so glad.
That really
I'm so
touched my
glad.
heart.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so grateful of what I get to do. And the funny story is, when I got promoted from the weekly show to the daily show, I said yes without thinking, you know, that I'm going from one show a week to 5 shows. And I'm like, okay, God, what? And I call my God my UPS man, my universal power source, who delivers every morning when I pray and meditate.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, you're going to have to, it's a lot of work just getting one guest. How am I going to have 5 daily shows every week with content that is inspiring and you know, uplifting? And
well, Marissa, you know it's God. You said 5. That's the Chai, right? The 5th number of the Hebrew alphabet. And that means grace.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you.
Grace is going to be entering in to assist you.
Yeah. So then I go on Candy Crush, because that's my reward for, you know, every time I have to do things I don't like to do. And there was an advertisement for a job as a freelance reporter.
Right on.
And so I'm like, okay, I'll try that. And it's a lot of fun. I love doing it. But then what I do is those stories that inspire me, I take it to the show. So what better, you know, content to have, but to know what's going around LA, or what's going around in the news, and then highlight it here. So I'm my life is magic. I love my life. Like, there's nothing.
You went from woman to woman, Marissa. You went.
Did you like that?
The Earth Mother. Yeah, you ended it with the Pachamama, the Gaia, the Earth Mother that sustains all of life, all of humanity, all of its inhabitants, and the equal opportunity destroyers not taking care of her. But also thank you for going to the African American woman first. You know, as women of color, we understand that the shedding of our blood, the sacrifice of our children, the giving of our wisdom, our perseverance is what has assisted in such a major way in building this society and allowing you and I to have these platforms.
Yes, for sure. And Piper is coming back, because obviously we don't work well together at all. Sarcasm is another service I offer. I'm so grateful. We actually had one comment. I don't know. We'll cover this on Wednesday. I have Piper coming back on Wednesday, and so come and we'll talk about more. You know, highlighting what I didn't get to was there's a whole list of people who were pioneers, and I briefly talked about them. Let's see, Women to Celebrate Black History Month, Sojourner Truth, Ida B. Wells, all of that we're going to talk about on Wednesday. So come back. Tomorrow is caller, commercials, and compliments day. So if you have a compliment to come on, I actually give you the studio link. So we're going to do that. But so thank you so much, Piper, for coming in with me this morning.
Can I compliment your fabulous hair?
Oh, thank you. And vice versa, back at you for sure. For sure. We are beautiful inside and out, and we own it, and we are appreciative of it. And I'm late. This is Dr. Marissa reporting live. Peace in, peace out, world peace through inner peace. Go have the best day ever. See you tomorrow.